Hi, my name is Annie. I'm going to do a read a couple days after full moon in Leo for Libra. So, collective Libra, we're just going to pull in source energy and guidance and give a read for Libra, what Libra needs to know right now from the divine. We have the Three of Fire. I think this signifies travel or movement, a passion to move in a new direction, or have it's like a moving energy, you know, not carrying as much baggage, a new direction with less baggage, like leaving behind things, moving forward, you know. So that could be physically traveling, it could just be, you know, a change of perspective and a lightening the load and moving on, moving forward. Wow. We have another fire that wants to come out, which is the Queen of Fire. So there's a lot of strength and passion, a lot of spiritual energy moving in, a lot of awareness. We have the Queen of Water. So a lot of emotional energy here too. We're embodying two elements, a lot of spirituality. It's got the Cancer sign in it. The Hero. I feel like you're becoming your own hero, actually. There's this is a very heroic stance and movement towards this new direction, I feel like, for you. It's spiritual and inspired in nature. It might have something to do with a work that you're doing, that you're going to start, or a process of leaving, like a process of uprooting old belief systems and moving forward. Because there's been betrayal, or a sense of betrayal, or you're healing issues surrounded by deceit and not even betrayal, but this sense of defeat. I think you're moving away and on from defeat and doing a new kind of work, or working on it, working on leaving it behind, working on pulling out old rooted belief systems that are weighting you down, and so that you can move in a new direction with lightness and inspiration and a lot of awareness and spiritual energy, more emotional fulfillment. You're like your own hero. There's there might be a work going on. Okay. Yeah, you're balancing out your energies. You're claiming victory over the mind. So you're claiming sovereignty over the trickery of the mind. That's kind of what's going on inside your subconscious. Yeah, things have been changing in your recent past for the better. I feel like you're moving on to a new karmic cycle, a new lesson. You're letting an old lesson go, I want to say. Yeah, now you have three queens with different elements. So you're starting to embody all elements. You're becoming really aware of who you are, your truth, and you're moving into a very stable energy. I think you're focusing on working on yourself or doing a work, which is part of the new direction. It might be something where you're your own hero, but you're also helping and heal other people through this spiritual direction, creative power, and you know, moving in the flow of things, but in that stream, in that lighter stream, you're manifesting more stability, more maturity in some way. Yeah, this is the Ten of Pentacles in the near future. A lot of you are starting, you're going to have a lot of material gain and manifestation from this direction that you're moving in. A lot of stability, a lot of safety. If you have some kind of direction that you're moving in with work or inspiration or healing, it's going to work out in your favor. You're going to move away from, maybe you failed at something before, and you're moving into success with this new direction. You learned the lessons from that past cycle, and this new one is going to be very prosperous, very heroic, actually. We have a lot of elements going on here. We don't have a lot of air, just crossing. It's like you're moving away from mental anguish. Yeah, the sun. Lovely. You see yourself as you just have a lot of clarity. I think you're in a really good place. A lot of inspiration. A lot of masculine energy, like moving really in a direction with force and inspiration. Happiness, actually. Maybe due to heartbreak, you're moving on from heartbreak, brokenheartedness, mental. You're moving away from the trickery of the mind, which pulls you into an emotional kind of heartbreak, defeatist mindset. And you're gaining clarity on that. Externally, you might still be experiencing some of that, but you're really intentionally moving away from that, and you're becoming a hero because of that. Maybe for other people too, because of the lessons you learned. But you're really doing some serious work to balance out your energies and move into production, like producing, manifesting, creating stability. Yeah, it's a change for the better. It's lighter. It's inspired. It's moving away from heartbreak. It's moving away from fear, okay? It's moving away, because this to me is like, this is caused by fear, okay? If you knew your true worth and value and that you were a sovereign being, this experience wouldn't be your experience. You're moving away from allowing that experience to be something that's like your truth. This isn't your truth. This is an illusion, okay? Your truth is the sun. This is who you are. You're moving into your masculine energies. You're cutting out, you just want to cut out the lies, the defeatist mindset, the fear. So you're being very, very adamant about it. Now you have the air working for you. So these elements are just really, you're embodying these, yeah, you're walking away from defeat, from sorrow. You're going to walk away. It's going to feel sad, but there's a promise ahead of you of true love, which is within and then without. You know, it's like there's some sadness in this read. You know, I feel like you're leaving a situation or just a fear-based mentality. So it doesn't necessarily mean the situation's over. If it is about a relationship, I'll pull Romance Angels cards for you. But you're moving into your strength, okay? You're balancing out your energies. You're letting go of sorrow, despair, fear, heartbreak, illusions, needing validation from outside of yourself to experience who you are. You're doing a lot of growing and healing. You're becoming your own warrior. You know, not warrior. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Libra. We've got breakthrough. So yeah, I feel like you're breaking through old patterns, and whatever you're working on, it's going to be a breakthrough. You know, you're going to just break through the veil of illusion. You're doing that. Suppression. Yeah, this feeling of fear and defeat and hanging on that's what kind of slows you down from moving forward and being the hero you are. Being this inspiration to yourself and others. You're realizing that this feeling of defeat and shallowness, you know, that kind of stuff is it's suppressing you. It's holding you back. Okay. So you're breaking through that. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. And yeah, there's a lot of courage coming in. You have the Strength card. You have the Six of Wands. You are being courageous to move on, move forward, and lighten your load. Okay. You just have a lot of inspiration and energy to just get out of this old cycle and move on to a new. That's a lot lighter. There's a lot more truth and clarity in it, and there's a lot more happiness. And you kind of see yourself in that energy. Because whatever the energy that you were feeling before, it's like you're becoming aware, you know, of what that really is. Kind of the lie that is. That it's an old story that you don't want to take a part of. You know, you're moving into that awareness. Wow, cards are flying. Yeah, so this is ordinariness is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So you are moving into a more stable place, less drama, more peace, and you're consciously asking for that to move into your world so that you can be playful in your new manifestations, your new abundance. You're protecting yourself and moving into a childlike energy with like, you're just moving into not your own control, but your own sovereignty, so that you can move into your playful childlike nature and not be suppressed, which sticks you, which ages you, which has death energy to me. Like, this is just like, how do you live with this feeling, you know? It's just weighing you down. It's tying you down. It's like sucking out your life force energy. And you're just moving into this stability and with awareness and this playful energy. You're courageous, you're strong, you're moving beyond heartbreak and disappointment. You know, you want true love, truth. Okay, cards are going crazy, Libra. Yes, moving into your truth. So much strength in you, it's not even funny. Like, if you're not feeling this now, I think you will. But I feel like a lot of you are feeling this. You're like, no more of the suppression, no more of like, yeah, you're moving into maturity because of the clarity. You know, moving into happiness, moving into your truth, not looping in old patterns and old stories. You know, you have a stronger stance. You're embodying all the elements really at this point. So yeah. The Lover's card. Clarifying the Three of Swords. So this could be very well like a relationship that has made you feel defeated, made you feel a loss. It's an old story, an old cycle. This pattern needs to end. This illusion of despair. You know, it's real in a sense. Your emotions are real, but you know, it's suppressing you, it's holding you down. A lot of it's manufactured from the mind realm. And you want this card, this Lover's card from the Osho deck has 3 stages of love. The first stage is that romantic love. The second stage is like unconditional love. And the third stage is compassion, which is the highest form of love. That's having compassion for yourself and then all aspects around you, all the people in your life, the ones that have hurt you. You can see the bigger picture, why it's working, why the story worked out the way it did for the greatest good, to release you, to liberate you from this realm of fear. So there's love there, you know, to help elevate you to a higher form of love. Okay, so I want to say you're moving on, like whether you move on from this particular person or not, you're moving on from that lower form of romantic love into unconditional love, more expansive love. Okay, yeah, and you're cutting out anything that's not within your truth, within your sovereignty. That's what you want to do. You want to move out of a feeling of loneliness due to what's going on outside of you and move into a wholeness within. You know, the realization that you're already whole and complete. There's no need for validation. There's no need that, you know, there's no need to hang out in a broken heart for very long, you know, but we do it because it ignites our core wounds for a lot of us. And that's what's happening for a lot of us is, you know, these ends or these relationships or these triggers based on fear and shallow love, manufactured by the mind in a sense, what the mind says love is, and then it doesn't follow the rules in the container of the mind, leads you into this illusion that you were defeated and It's not. The bigger picture is everything's working out for your good. Your soul's in charge. Fall into the will of God. Yes. Mourn what you need to mourn. Grieve what you need to grieve, and move on. You know, but I feel like you're doing that. You know, you're going inside and realizing your wholeness within your sovereignty. This is strength again. Rebirth, sorry, but this reminds me of the strength card. Yeah, you're moving beyond the veil. You're moving beyond the illusion. You're leaving this behind. Whether you're like actually walking away, you're traveling somewhere. You're moving on. Whether it's emotional or mental, you know, like where you're moving into your true realm, into the flow of the divine, and leaving the lies and deceit behind. Doesn't have to be a physical person. Doesn't even have to have anything to do with a physical person. But definitely there's been some sort of heartbreak and loss that has probably triggered you into this, in a sense of defeat, that's triggered you into this like no more. No more. And you have so much strength going on, so much strength going on for you. There's a rebirth going on. There's a lot of stripping away of heaviness, suppression, and weight, and old belief systems, old stories of betrayal and defeat, and you're just moving into your sovereignty, period. That is totally what's happening. That is totally what's happening. I want to do a fractal card. I like that just a lot of times it confirms my read. Fractal card for Libra, please. Path of the soul. What is the path of the soul? Yeah. Ooh, this is a beautiful looking one. 36. This is a very independent energy to me. Revealed. Okay. Do you know how beautiful you truly are? It is time to stop hiding from the world. The universe is calling you. You have so much to offer, so much to give. This card is a reminder for you to see who and what you truly are. You are part of the one. You are beautiful and perfect in every way. When you hide yourself, you are withholding not only your energy, but your love. Love for yourself, love for others. Embrace yourself and all your quirks. We all have them. Let yourself be free. Let yourself shine. That's exactly what's happening. You're letting yourself be free. You're releasing the burdens. You're letting yourself shine. You're not letting yourself hold back anymore. Your true colors are going to shine, and you're going to manifest a lot of abundance, a lot of security, a lot of wealth, a lot of stability in a mature, spiritual, light, free, authentic way. It's very, very good. Very nice. Okay, so if this pertains to a relationship for some of you, which it looks like it could, I'm just going to do some romance angel cards to clarify that. There we go. Deception. Whoa. Deception. Like this could mean someone did deceive you and hurt you. And you've had to release yourself from the illusion of that. I feel like the deception is the stories that you've told yourself in the how you've made it personal, what the external world is doing to you, what this person might have done to you behind your back. You're moving. I want to say you're moving. There was deception here. What do I want to say about that? You're moving away from a deceptive situation, but it's like, yes, this person might have done something deceptive, or there's been lies or betrayal, possibly. In the 3D whatever world, the physical world. But what I want to say more, what Spirit wants to tell me about it is there's a deceptive realm that allows this kind of manipulation of your emotional mind and your body and your health and your truth. And it's an illusion to keep you going up and down and up and down. And the deception is the energy in which it pulls you into that realm of fear. And I feel like that's a deceptive realm. It's an illusion. And that's what you are wanting no longer. You're seeing beyond the lies and the deception of the whole realm, okay? Not just this situation with this person and then taking it personally. You're realizing that when you dip down and allow that realm, the deceptive realm, to anchor you in and believe in those stories, you become more immersed in deception. It doesn't like end once you're in that realm. It's a cycle that keeps repeating itself until you release yourself from the illusion that any kind of love, any kind of decisions based on fear will get you anything other than more deception, more illusion, more contracts to teach you that particular lesson. And, you know, you're just letting that go. You're letting your light shine. In that realm, it's so hard to shine. You've got to detach and move on. You're packing your bags and moving out of that realm. You're embodying all the elements. You know your truth and who you are. It's like deception no more. You know, you kind of are seeing how you've been deceived yourself by believing in those stories and identifying with them. That's the deception. So yeah, there might have been deception happening. Almost if a deception or a negative thing happened to you where you felt defeated in that realm, it can be seen as a gift to help you get out of it. Because even if there's good times in the fear-based realm, it's never going to be that full satisfaction of your wholeness and your truth. This is liberation from the fear-based mind. You know, this is what's going on. Any more angels, romance angels? Express your love. I feel like, yeah, no matter who you're dealing with, you can always express your love to those around you. You are love. Tap into your being of love. I feel like you're embodying that, embracing that, and you will be expressing it. And through that expression, true love, your truth, your beingness. Express your beingness. Express your essence. You know, to physically love, to love as an action is not really a true love. Doing things for others to get something in return or to make yourself feel better or higher or more fulfilled isn't really love. It's an agreement. It's a codependency. It's a contract. It's an energetic exchange. Not that we shouldn't give, but we have so much more to give in our essence, in our beingness, in our truth, because we can inspire others to break out of that fear-based matrix. And that kind of support is everything. So express your love, express your truth. All right. I feel like that's all I have for you, Libra. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple more angels. And then we'll close out for you. We got forgiving and learning and let go of control issues. And that's you just moving on from the fear-based realm. It's been hard. It's been hurtful, but you're strong. You're moving through. Express your true love. Express your being, which is what you're moving into. It's what you're moving into. You have to let go of things that you're holding on to in that realm so they can rise into the new unconditional love being realm with you. You can't anchor them in a deceptive matrix and a deceptive reality. In a illusory reality, you're just creating another story which will have more karma attached to it to help uplift you. If you're expanding in consciousness, like the people who listen to this are, you know, if your soul's expanding in consciousness, your soul making, your soul's not, wants you to move on from fear-based love. Okay. And unfortunately, there's like some pain involved. A lot of times we have to hit the wall, lose the things that we needed to experience love so that we could experience real love within. It's a hard lesson that you're learning. You know, you can manifest and bring in whatever you want, but I feel like you want to bring in that thing in the realm of unconditional love. First, you have to experience that realm, know what it is, become familiar with it, become familiar with the realm of fear so that you don't get sucked in and magnetized and tied back into those manipulations, you know? Which you have within you. You've done it too. And it's just, so you need to experience, it looks like, you know, you're doing this. This is happening. And focus on that first. You know, if the relationship wants to come back together in any kind of way, you want it to happen after you are already, like, you have your truth to bring in truth, the truth of that person, not the illusory projection of that person, of what you're not. Bring in that what you're notness into your wholeness, you know? That's all I have for you, Libra. If you'd like a reading, please go to my email me in the description box. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And, you know, blessings on your journey. It's like amazing work you're doing. And lots of love to you on your path.